Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am currently recording a video on Star Wars The Old Republic. This one is going to be a walkthrough on the Flashpoint, the Esseles. Not the most complicated of Flashpoints, it's basically the introduction to them. But there is still a few things that you may need to know. I'm going to be doing this with my Republic Trooper Commando, just because we are leveling him up and I want to get him to level 15 before moving on to Coruscant. We're currently level 12 and healer spec, so I probably will be expected to just keep them alive, but there's not much necessity for that during this video. Right, so as you can see we have a group of what it looks like is just troopers. The way it is as well. So there's three of us as troopers, one of them's got a companion out. I'm actually going to make sure that we just level up our underworld training while we go through this. So we join the conversation. For the sake of this walkthrough, because the group will get frustrated, I'm going to just skip over the videos. What I'll do is I'll actually, if you're interested in the videos, I'll do one separately. Soloed when I'm about level 30-40.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
You're a soldier of Republic, am I right?
I've not been contacted by any of the ship's personnel. Is there a situation?
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship fall. I know,
I'm just going to ask him something.
The imps will always be a threat. No treaty's gonna change that.
It's good to hear I'm not the only one concerned about the Imperials. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Telling the passengers that Imperials are nearby would only cause a panic.
I suppose. Still, I think it's unsettling to think that there might be Imperials behind us.
I'm fine.
Everything is fully operational.
Good, good. That was quite a hit. We're lucky not to be hurt. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right.
I'll head there right away.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try.
We've just got our fourth member and he is, I don't know, it's not showing yet. We'll find out. The Treaty of Coruscant, the codex just unlocked there. What's this? You have to ah, right, so that's so we have to wait 4 hours. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Alright, sorry about that guys, just had to go and do something. I'm back now and let's proceed. Every time you do a flashpoint you tend to get a mission. There it is, flashpoint the Esseles. Join conversation, can't do that yet because we're miles behind. Actually stick that on. The other guy that joined was a gunslinger. So we shouldn't be struggling for DPS here. What the hell is that? Oh no. Very strange piece of equipment that dropped there.
Come on, Tyrus! You can make it, sir! You can make it!
He's gone, sir.
I don't think he is going
You're
to.
in charge now.
Your orders!
What's going on?
Need to stay calm.
Who asked you? We're
More
in the middle of a
social points
situation
here?
here.
What?
The bridge is off limits.
Sir, We need all the help we can get.
Yeah,
If we
one
don't
of us
keep it
asking if
together
we can
here,
skip,
we're finished.
so we will do.
What's wrong with you? Are you really gonna let your ship fall to the Imperials so
Well, there we are,
easily?
because we got
That
chosen,
ship
we got
behind
8
us is one of
points.
the biggest in the
That's
Imperial
the
fleet.
roll there.
We didn't stand a
We got the
chance.
highest roll, so it's our
Sir,
character
incoming
that
message.
speaks.
The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh,
There's the tosspot.
We're aware of our situation, Gilman. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called ambassador. Who?
That's the Twi'lek that we were just speaking to. She's being hunted.
You have spies aboard our ship?
If
Please slam that space bar, one of them
Where's
just
the
said.
primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
I'll give these Imperials a welcome they'll never forget.
it's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen,
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
maybe I'll...
Right, there we go. This flashpoint's actually the longest of them all, just because of how much. Well, I'm not too sure what you can call it. Video play there is, let's say. The rest of the flashpoints tend to have only like one point where there is anything like that. We've got 3 DPS and a healer, so it's going to be my job to keep an eye on them and make sure they don't just blast them themselves. We've just had Treaton back from his mission, just back out there. And Jordan's just come back from his. Oh, we got schematic too. We'll send him out on the luxury fabrics one because I can just put that in my legacy storage. And then we come to here and we have the first sort of boss fight. He's not really a boss if you ask me.
This is it, man.
Don't really drop anything special. Just tends to be like a blue piece of equipment, if that. And someone's not pressing the spacebar. Oh, look at
Havoc
that,
Squad,
196.
reporting for
I think
duty.
that's the highest I've ever had.
Havoc Squad, the best in the Republic. And they're fighting on your side, man. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Right, so there's that. When you're a healer, you tend to just keep an eye on the rear. You can just click them like that, and then that way, it's a quick way of switching to them.
Victory or nothing.
But we shouldn't need to do that. We should just be able to slam them like this.
The bridge. You have to hurry. It's all
Victory
a
or
trap.
nothing.
The Imperials set us up.
One of the guys is getting a bit low on health, so we'll just heal him. Boom, boom. That one. Luckily they've got me at hand to just rescue him, and like I said, it didn't drop that special. So now we just go over here and find out what we're doing next. We just do this. We're celebrating for no reason, because that was nothing. What are you talking about?
We defeated the entire boarding party. Nobody could have slipped past us.
No, you're right. First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After
See, we've
Hawken
been
sent you
tricked.
here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
We defeated the first
This
group
is
of
the
boarders.
first real boss.
No
Iron
reason why we
Fist.
can't defeat this group too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commando stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
We have to get
We
to
have
that
to
bridge.
stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
That's why I rushed to find you. Something has to be done.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a
She's a Republic official.
You should have identified yourself earlier, ma'am. I could have better ensured your safety.
I appreciate your concern, but this is no...
We need-
Someone saying that he needs coffee.
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
Comments.
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
For Iron Fist, I don't think there is actually any tactics you need to know for standard mode.
We'll give those imps something to
But
think
for the
about,
hard
won't
mode
we,
version,
boys?
there actually is. But I don't need to get into that just yet because I don't want to complicate things too much for you guys. I think the basic thing to do on standard mode is to deal with the ads to make sure that they don't actually survive, because they'll keep adding and adding and adding. Sooner or later they'll get on top of things too much and just end up kicking our ass. We've not had the bonus mission for this yet. There is one. Might be when we get onto the other side. Alright, now if you ever see that little star there like that, it means that there's a resource available, and as you can see there, I've just collected it. It tends to drop for scavenging off droids that are strong or higher, but it can drop off others as well, just not very often. To the engineering deck. And then what we're going to do is just going to destroy these. Like I said, this one's not too hard, it's a pretty simple one to complete. Don't do it with no difficulty, and then you should have no problems whatsoever. I'm actually the highest level out of us all here, so...
Hey, Chief.
And this is the first light or dark side option of this Flashpoint. We need your help.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge.
The imps pulled. So
I wonder if these guys will choose light or dark side
Are you
option.
gonna be safe in there? Do you...
getting.
Basically, when you're in a group, the light and dark side options
Tell
is
your
based on
lackeys to
who
shut up
wins the
unless they
role.
have ideas we can actually
So
use.
how you
He was
just go on
just trying to
center there,
help.
if you chose the dark
Besides,
side
he gave me
option,
an
then it'd be
idea.
on
The
dark
secondary-
side. But you wouldn't get the dark side points, you still get whatever choice you made.
It's the worst idea I've heard of.
Hey, who?
There's no...
It just means that the actual mission will go towards dark side, but you won't get dark side points. If that
Resetting
makes
the
sense.
reactor is the only way to be sure.
No! Get away from
Well,
my
there it
control!
is.
Have you
So
lost your
he chose
mind?
dark side
I'm
and won the
sorry,
role, so
but
they will die,
sometimes
but we still
sacrifices
get
have
light
to be
side
made
points,
for the
so it
greater
doesn't
good.
affect our character. He's an evil, and there we go. He just killed him. This basically means that we just don't have to do a little bit of a side quest thing, but it means that we miss a codex as well, because there is a codex that you have to do to collect it. Oh, there we are, our companions are back, so let's do that. Get them underworld metals in.
We better get going.
Come on, we need to get to Iron Fist.
This opportunity...
That's all.
Tell me about him. We should win that role.
What do you know about
Yeah,
Iron
we did.
Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation. But he's
I can handle this, suckers.
It's been a while since I broke a sweat. Might be fun.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always...
See, he's a Mandalorian,
That's
so he's a good fight, but don't last
I'll
very
make
long.
this scum pay for attacking us.
Come on, let's get moving already. Send my companions out. As you can see, as you start getting to higher levels, your bag fills up a lot quicker. With mats, shite, equipment, all sorts. I think this is where we get our first bonus quest. There it is. We need to defeat 8 Republic commandos. So, in order to do that, all we do is we just carry on basically. Let's bomb the shit out of these guys. Like I said, the Republic Troopers are good players, they're good characters to level because of all his abilities. Makes taking out things like this much easier. Righty then. That's number 3. What I'll do is I'll just take guard here and just make sure that they kill all the commandos, because sometimes you do get a group that will just run off like a bunch of pussies. And every now and again you will find lying around here, if I'm right, a little white case. As you can see, I've not really had to do any healing whatsoever as of yet, so it's not too difficult, this flashpoint. Well, I say it's not too difficult, it's not difficult at all. Let's go and kill this one over here. And basically I'm a healer and I'm thinking it, just running in, getting the first hit, making sure that I'm the one that's going to be killing him. Which means I am taking more damage, that's going out. Doesn't matter, does it? Then you can heal yourself. Right, and that was that one completed, and we got 3000 XP for that. So definitely worth doing. As you can see, the flashpoints do take a good half an hour to 45 minutes, because I'll be out, we're nowhere near finished. But like I said, this one only takes that long because of all the videos, and the other ones can take about 20 to 30 minutes if you have a good group with you that don't whine. Come on, I want to get up there. If you're ever stuck in a shaft like this where it says that, it's basically because the rest of them are in fights and you're not. If I'm right, we should be near Iron Fist. There we are, and he's just literally round this corner. I'll actually show you the real aspects of the game on this fight because I think we will need to. I think I need to hit myself there, so just stay there. And we'll just do that. And well, let's stick a stick on as well, why not? And then we go here and we start the fight.
Well, well.
There he is, Iron Fist.
I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more...
Nope. We will kick your ass though.
Just give up, Iron Fist.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to hurt you or your men.
Strange view of the situation. Guess you'd have to vape this worthless scum and get back...
Silly, silly little boy. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and get my healing position. And like I said there, he's already hitting someone for some range damage. Heal ourselves, and as you can see he's actually going down in health quite quickly, so that can finish him off. It shows that we've got guys that know what they're doing.
Go ahead then. Kill me.
And they failed that one and they lost that one, and that's for a gunslinger, so we'll let him take that. Underworld metals, underworld metals. Don't really need to collect them that much because obviously we do have legacy storage with shite loads of them in, but
First
keep
Officer
on top
Hawken,
of it.
do you have any spare? Then that.
Let's just get through this. Understood, man.
Head on assault, surgical strike, and rapid exfiltration.
I knew. I'm back.
Right, come on.
It'll
We're
be
about
good to have you
halfway through
along,
now.
Ambassador.
We've got 2
I'll do
more
my
bosses
best to help
to
you.
kill.
Good luck.
The boss that I prefer is the very last one, because there is actually a bit of a tactic to that. It's a very simple one, but it does break you in nice and
Hey,
easy.
hold up a minute.
Nobody wants.
You do. I've seen.
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't?
Yeah.
Oh no, we won't. Well, that guy might, but we won't.
You may be right about this. Hey,
Anyway.
Why would you pass someone over that works for you to the other side? It just means they're going to grass you up for a load of stuff. Some people don't think about things sometimes. So now what we're doing, we're actually going to go over to the Imperial cruiser that's there attacking us. And we're going to shut it down and stop them abducting us. That there indicates what use phase we're in, so we're in Commando's Commando. For some reason it doesn't actually let you, it's rather stupid. And obviously, as you can see, one of them's actually struggling to click it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're on the Republic base. No, Republic, Imperial.
You have to hurry.
As you can see, that's the visor over it. We're actually going down here. And we're gonna blow some shit up. This is where the bonus starts. I think it's like the 30 on them. And that's just the first stage. There's lots of droids in this part, so we should get some good scavenging materials. So just make sure that we're the ones that kill them. Oh, that's the difference, it just means that we can click on them first and scavenge them first, like that. And there we are. Crew skills can help out a lot in this game, if you use them right. You can make money off them, you can upgrade your character with them, you can even create a little new trinkets that just make you look good, such as mounts. And like I said, as you can see, we're flying through this quite quickly, but they're not giving me a chance to heal just yet, which is rather nice of them. I'm probably putting out more damage output, so it's like that, so I'm the only one with plus 41 power crystal. That's that. I'm going to heal myself up here, we're going to end up killing me. There you go, I'm now level 13, which means I can get a new ability. It's just an upgrade to our pulse cannon and stock strike. And we're 2 levels off getting our mount as well. Oh, hang on. How come it's not letting me collect that? Strange. Right, let's get going. Oh, and they've started it already. Typical of them. And we've just gained... I don't know how much we gained for that. So. Shut up, that's what it get him. So we collect that and then collect the mats. And there's this is the second codex of this one. The first one's actually just before you fight the Iron Fist if you go to the light side option. But like I said, we missed out on that because someone decided to go with the dark side option. Guys, feel strong. And click this here. There we go, and then Moth appears. What sort of meaning is Moth?
I've
I
seen
don't
some
know.
incredible things in my time, but you just topped them.
There's very few classes in the game that can literally
taunts are
have every
useless.
spec, and I
This
think
won't
it's,
stop until the Esseles is free.
it's only
Certainly.
the
I can only
Jedi
be
Consulate and
cordial through
Trooper
so much.
and
My
Bounty
men
Hunter
will be
and
along shortly to escort you to the
Sith
accommodations
Inquisitor
I've
that can
arranged.
do. The other 4 classes can't.
Your men can't stop.
For example, the Jedi Knight can only tank or DPS in either class, or the either advanced class, I should say. And the Gunslinger can only heal, not Gunslinger, Smuggler can only heal or DPS, as well as can be Operative. Is it Operative? I always forget the names of them. Well, basically the equivalent of the Smuggler on the Imperial side. That's that done. Alright then, let's get them stuck straight into this. The first flashpoint for each side, Republic and Imperial, is different, but it's pretty much the only one that's different in the entire game. Obviously because you're attacking an Imperial ship on the Republic, and on the Imperial side you're attacking a Republic ship. Come on, bitch, stop running away! Stupid droid, he's gonna die. Like that. Pass on it. Pass on that. Hurry up and someone win it, please. And then in a second it'll show up saying that we can. Oh, should say that we can freaking collect it, but it's not doing. Stupid thing. I don't know why it wasn't wanting to collect that one. This will be the last one, and then we'll have completed stage 2. Collect it and scavenge it. See, let's scavenge that one, but not the other one for some reason. No idea. Alright. Now the next part of the bonus mission is to deactivate the power beam. Oh no, slice the power consoles. Which has to be done in a very specific way, so I'll explain it to you when we get there. To go down here, some more droids. Nice and short look at them. And also these. Right, now this is the second part to, well, the last part, I should say, of the bonus mission. Basically what we have to do is we just have to clear all these. collect, and then we don't want that, and we want to scavenge that. So as you can see, Corando's going over there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this side. The reason behind this is the bonus mission actually requires a sync collector. So when we click this one over on this side, someone's actually going to have to click this over on that side at the exact same time. I think it's like a 4-second gap. You'll see them talk about it now, up here. One should say go, or 1, 2, 3. Route successful. Right, no, yeah, we didn't even talk, they just knew what they were doing. That's very... They must have been on the same wavelength as some of them guys. But yeah, basically they have to be done at the same time within like a 4-second gap, otherwise it'll say unsuccessful and you'll just keep failing until someone does do it in the right time. Okay, this one's very simple in the boss to beat. Bam, dead, and that's it, that's all with. The Esseles Scoundrel's Jacket. Pass on that because you don't need it. It's a very good day for a scoundrel. He's had a weapon, he's had a chest piece. He's had 2 weapons actually. Right, and then these. Right, there we go. Now we need to find an escape route, and the last part of the bonus is to kill the boss over there. There used to be a glitch here where you'd fall down off the side of this here, and instead of dying you'd just get stuck down there, and you had to do /stuck to get out of it. Right, the trick to this boss is when you see the giant shield come up, that one, you've got to be inside of it, otherwise you will die. Just stay as close as you can to it, and you'll survive. Power generator, I will take that, thank you very much. Let's see who wins it. I've needed it and so has Corando, and I received it. Haha, shocker. So we'll stick that on, and that actually means that I can equip that to it and just increase my crit rating up to an 18% chance. Nice little win there for us, as well as some mats. Has been added to your collection. Come on, suckers. And now we're moving on to the last boss. When we can get up here. Yeah, 1 minute. This part can get a bit tricky down here because not many people realise where you've got to go.
Surrender now.
Right, so the trick is to just drop down here. Like that, and you're going to do it without killing yourself. job done, and this is the final run of this Flashpoint. Well, final run to the boss anyway.
Very well, you give me no other choice.
If you ever see a medic, I'd always try and kill them first. Just to negate any damage you're doing. Boom, down. There we go. Collect them. And then we can go over here. And you can just destroy these and get through to the final boss. That's dead. Yeah. And this is a Sith. An ugly one.
I'm more than enough trouble for you, pal.
You to destroy a dangerous foe. That is the way of a true Sith. But you are nothing. Less than nothing.
It's a shame.
Enough talk. Time to die.
As you can see, we're up to the 36-minute mark, so like I said, these videos do take quite a while. Right, with this guy, basically what you need to do is you'll see the perfect circle line drop on the floor. There it is, right beneath you now. Do not stay in that, whatever you do. Stay in that, you'll basically die rather quickly. I think it'll take more than one hit of him killing you. I won't worry about it. Just stay out of it. Just stopping everyone there. For some reason he's decided to keep attacking me. So I'm clearly pulling him off back here.
I'm charging up our main
And an advanced barrel, so we'll need that. And we'll also need that.
Friends will be nothing but floating
Let's see what we win. He received the advanced barrel, but we received the auto cannon. So if we stick that on, and if we get 7,000 credits, it's ridiculous. And now we move on to the final part of just handing it in.
Come on, get onto the ship. If we launch...
Let's go.
Right behind you, Ambassador.
Let's...
So this time we decided the light side option. So we click here and it'll take us back to the other ship where we will finish up. We just go through here. And the attack actually quit, so I don't know why. Because it means you'll miss out on the XP completing it. And this is the last conversation of this Flashpoint.
Everyone, It's been an honor to help and protect you. Thank you very much.
You deserve far more.
Come on.
I just did my job.
I mean it. If you hadn't been here, it would... I should...
Yeah, that's right, she would be dead without us.
Sounds like I'd better keep my guard up from now on.
That would... Any...
Right, and then all you do here is click on this and it'll ask you where you want to go, back to fleet or to Coruscant, but we want to go back to the fleet. I don't know what they've decided. We'll probably go to Coruscant. This is taking longer than it should. And there it is, mission complete, and you get that for it, which is nothing really, and you also get that for doing the group finder. And we're back at the fleet where we actually started. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Cheers, see you out.